The Queen of Granada, by M. Riff. Chapter 170, The Nuns. Suddenly it sounded as if the brass instruments of an entire jazz band had tumbled down the stairs, moving towards them like an avalanche. They jumped up and moved aside just in time to avoid some tin buckets rolling down the stairs, past them and continued towards the well. Rita asked, puzzled, where did they come from? Rosen raised an eyebrow and replied, I have no idea. After a moment's thought, she added, I suppose they might have belonged to a few nuns going to fetch water from the well. They likely saw what they thought were two ghosts at the bottom of the stairs, dropping their buckets, and fleeing in panic. Picking up their bag and backpack were ready to move on when both turned and looked at the stairs once more. Rosen said with a smile, well, you do too. Back in time, I learned it from Nara. Rita replied, I learned it the other day from Nuria. She said that Nara often says, when you are not going to return to a place, turn around and look if you took everything with you. She added hesitantly, when the nuns use garlic to mark their trail, do you think we could follow the scent of lavender to see where it leads? Rosen hesitated before answering, probably not. After a few steps, she reconsidered, on the other hand, it might just be the secret scent trail mentioned in the old books, leading to the hidden medicinal garden. Their curiosity got the better of them. They could not proceed without further investigation. They turned and hurried back towards the steep stairs that led up to the Alhambra. Their noses were now finely tuned, picking up the scent of lavender much earlier. At a certain point, the scent became so potent it felt like they were standing in the middle of a lavender field. However, they also sensed that they had reached a dead end, with no way forward. Whenever they tried to change direction, the lavender scent faded. Rosen walked around, searching for a way forward while Rita stood still on the same spot, and stared at the seemingly solid wall in front of her. Suddenly, the wall structure seemed to shift before Rita's eyes, from a two-dimensional surface to a three-dimensional structure. In her mind, she'd been mentally rearranging the map into small squares and cubes to solve the mystery, and now she was witnessing a similar transformation in the wall structure. Rita couldn't believe her eyes and called out to Rosen, come and look in this direction. Rosen couldn't fathom why they should stand there, staring at the solid wall. Still, she remained by Rita's side, gazing in the same direction as her. Suddenly, before their astonished eyes, the wall transformed, revealing a passageway that gradually materialized. Rita took a tentative step forward, but Rosen swiftly grabbed her hand and pulled her back, cautioning, be cautious. If they can create such a convincing optical illusion, there's a big risk they've set up deadly traps to deter intruders.